Welcome to my YouTube channel, Half Brain Genius. Today we will talk about what is RSI and MACD. Basically, RSI and MACD is indicators. We mostly use these indicators in technical analysis of stocks, of crypto coin or forex market. So let's get started. Here we are in TradingView and now in charts. So let me remove all of these charts and drawings and indicators. So let's start with Euro USDT. This is Euro to USD pair. Like I said in my previous video, these are the candles, and you know the toolbar and the indicator section and the other options we already talked about. Today we talk about RSI. So let's go in indicator section, write RSI and relative strength index. Select it. Now you can see here RSI indicator. First of all, what is RSI indicator and why we use it? Basically, you can see here are some numbers from 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and now here is 100. And you can see these are the year 2021, March, May, June, July, September, November 2021. Right now a time frame, we are right now in 4-hour chart, 4-hour candle, one candle representing the 4 hour. So RSI, you can see this yellow line. Let me bold for you. RSI MA, here it is. RSI based MA means moving average. We will talk in future what are the moving averages and how we can use it. So right now this is the moving average of value 14, like SMA simple moving average value 14. This is the option where we can customize it as we want, but I prefer the the value already input in this section, so you don't need to customize, but you can. So here you can MA type simple moving average, Bollinger Bands, EMA exponential moving average, SMMA, WMA, VWMA. Moving average length mean 14. What is basically moving average length? It's mean the average of last previous 14 candle. It's mean the system automatically sum up the last 14 candles value and divided on 14, and you can see the result. This is the result. And these are the lines of RSI. So basically there are two rules. First of all, why we use it? Why we use RSI? We mostly use to identify the current situation or current condition of the market, like are we in a range mode, are we in oversold condition, or are we in overbought condition. What is oversold and overbought conditions? If everyone is selling too much, that condition is oversold. And if everyone is selling, if everyone is buying too much, it's overbought. And what are the oversold and overbought? Like I said, everyone is selling is oversold, everyone is buying is overbought. You can see here, this is the perfect example of oversold and overbought, and this is the range. Let me highlight it for you. You can see this. There is a you can continuously add a trend, and then suddenly everyone is selling too much. These are the two main factors, or should I say, these are the two main zones. Number one is 30, number two is 70. If the line, the moving average of 14, cross it or touch it, it's oversold. The level of 30, if the moving average of 14 cross or touch the level of or zone of 30, it's oversold. And if the MA moving average touch the line of 70 or crosses the line of 70, then it's overbought market. So in simple words, you can see there is a zone, then market goes down, everyone is selling, and right here on 17 the RSI value touched the 17 value. It's mean it's highly oversold market at this condition. If we forget about other indicators and only depend on it, then this is the perfect place where we can trade, where we can buy anything we want. Anything mean currently Euro USD. On this stage, on this value, on this condition, we place the order. We place the buying order, not a selling order, buying order. We buy here at this point. Let me highlight for you. We buy here. Sorry. And you can see the level of 17, RSI level of 17, we buy here, and then long position, we buy here, and the market goes up, and the market goes up, and here we are. Now there is a small condition like this. 68, the market touched the 68 value, and then on 58 it goes back to 58. This is called a little correction. Correction is when the markets move too much or highly volatile, it always get correction for what? For pump again or dump. Mostly the correction represent the bullish market. It's mean here we are, it's a range market. Range mean the market is going in symmetric or a same condition, not moving too much, and then goes up, and then markets drop. This is correction, and after that correction you can see it rise again and gain again. The profit you can imagine, like here, if we take any position here, how much we can earn, it's up to you, it's up to your portfolio, but it's highly profitable trade. Now see this is the oversold market, this is the overbought market, this is the range market, this is the level of center level 50. If the market touches the line of 30 or crosses it, this is the oversold condition. But we mostly use this indicator with some other indicators. We merge them, we calculate, and we analysis of these indicators combinedly, and then then we conclude the answer, or we conclude the market analysis, and then we take our positions, or why either we want to sell or we want to buy. Never use a single indicator, never depend on only a one indicator. You have to at least 3 to 4 indicators, analysis all of them, and then you have to conclude the condition of the market, and then you have to take a position, or you have to decide, are you going to jump in the market or you have to stay. So this is RSI, and second one is MACD, moving average convergence in divergence. Oh, I'm sorry, it opened twice. One more thing, let me show you one more thing. Now you can see here, overbought market, touch again, goes down, oversold market, again overbought, a good correction, and now it's going like this. Okay, if the RSI touch here, I suggest you to take a position, but depend on other indicators too, analysis other indicators too, not only depend on this or any indicator. There is one more thing, RSI divergence. RSI shows the divergence of the market, or I can say RSI shows us the market trend. What is the market trend, or what is market is going to do? Like, let me show you in BTC USD and here. Okay, let me select a 1-day candle, because we mostly analysis the divergence in bigger time frame. Okay, so here we are. This is the perfect example of divergence, RSI divergence. Now look at this. Here this value, it's $17,750 right here. Then the market goes up and it touches this level. What is it? It's 38,850. Then the market goes up right here, right here, right here, and right here, and the price is here, $65,500, 65k. The market touched the 65k level. It's mean the market goes up, it's a bullish market. And if we see the RSI, look at this. When the market here, when the market is here, it's almost straight. The RSI is almost straight, but it's in oversold market. Oh, I mean it's a overbought market. Okay, it's mean market is pumping. Market is pumping, a little bit correction, not so high. It's mean $3,000 correction only. But the market goes up again right here, a new high, 89. You can see here 89 RSI, and the market goes up again. If we talk like I told you before, it's a higher high, it's a high, and it's a higher high. But if we see in the RSI level, it's not a higher high, it's a lower high. What does that mean? This is the trend line, like this. Market goes like this. Let me change the color for you so you can understand it better. Okay, market goes up, the market trend line like this, but in RSI the market trend, this is the bullish pattern, but this is a bearish pattern. Then the market goes up, 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 and touch here. It's mean 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, like this. Market formation is bullish here, but now here the market formation is bearish. This is the RSI divergence. It's mean the RSI is showing us there is a less potential or a weak potential or a weak volatile market right now. The market will goes down in future. This is not accurate 100 times, but at least 80 times it shows us the market will go to downtrend or in a high bullish trend. You can see clearly the trend line is acting a bullish market, but on the same level on RSI, the trend line shows us the bearish level, bearish trend. And you can see here what is the difference. Now you can see here 65,000 and the market lower right now. I mean on this chart, on this stage is 29,000, 35,000 correction. It's a huge correction, or at least 52% correction. Some say it's not a bearish, it's a market crash. Okay, but if we learn and if we analysis properly, we can see here it's a bullish trend line and it's a bearish trend line. RSI divergence shows it's not formation of higher high moving average, but it's higher high, lower high, lower high, and then lowest high, and then the market goes down like this. It's a crash. Noise market again going up like this, up, 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 and you can see another example right here. The market is moving up, but the trend line goes as it's a RSI divergence again, and right here the market goes up, and this is not a divergence. Okay, this is only a true, but we can say this is a day trader divergence. If you are a day trader, then you can rely on them. These are the trend lines. Trend lines basically show us the trend. What are the current market condition? Current market condition is a trend, or future trends mean like this is the future trend. RSI divergence shows the market condition in future and exactly. But I said again, never ever depend on only one indicator. So this is the RSI indicator. Now let's talk about MACD. This is MACD. Basically, a simplest rule for MACD is, you can see a blue line and the you can see orange line. Okay, one line, blue line representing a 12 moving average or exponential moving average, and this is the 9 you can say the exponential moving average value is 9. If this is a point of zero. Okay, if the blue line crosses down the orange line, it means the market is going down. And then if the market cross this 0 point, then the market is going down, you can say probably 70%. It means 70% confirmation is market will go down, like this. Like you can see, market is going up and the blue line crosses the orange line downwards, not upwards, downward, and it goes down. There's a, you can say, a fairly good gap between these lines. The market goes in range and then down, and it's a downtrend. You can sell here, you can sell here. It's mean you can sell at this point. You can sell here, and at this point you can see the blue line crosses the orange line upwards, not downwards, upward, and then cross the point of zero level. The blue line crosses and there's a good gap between these two lines, and you can say the market goes up. So you can say, you can use in 2-hour time frame for confirmation, 1-hour time frame for confirmation. Let me show you one thing. Let me show you here, like here. You can see right now both lines are downwards in the 0 point, on the 0 point. According to 0 point, both lines are down, but the blue line right now is touching the orange line or trying to cross the orange line right now. Okay, you can see it's a highly down volume, and then it's fading away, and now it's a green candle. Okay, green candle shows the volume is going up little bit according to previous level, so it's a good indication. Now let's see in 4 hour. You can see there's a huge gap between them. There's a little bit, you can see, say, a benefit on shorter time. You can see it shows us the blue line is trying to cross the orange line, and the 4-hour chart shows us not even close. And what about the 1-day candle? 1-day candle, the blue line is going down. So we can say, for a day trader, not a swing trader. What is swing trader? Swing traders are 3 month or 6 month or a 1 year traders, or holders are swing traders, and the day traders are, they trade every day, 1 or 2 trades or a weekly, but they almost every time in a trade scenario. So we can see, or we can say, in future, maybe in future the market will goes up according to this. Like in 4-hour time, the blue will crosses the orange, and then they both line go touch to each other. Now with RSI, now look at this. According to RSI, on 1 day chart, one candle represent 1 day time period. The market goes down in MACD, the volume is red, it's mean the market goes down. In RSI right now at 39 or 40 level. Now this is a little bit a zone situation like this. You can see it's higher high, higher low. The market is going continuously in the same pattern, not crossing up, not going down. So this is a little bit mix up or continuously market trend. So we will waiting for the confirmation about if the market will go down, if touch the level of 30, the oversold condition, then we will take a position, buying position. The second confirmation will be if the blue line goes down, and you can say goes down in higher frame, but in shorter time period, the blue line crosses the orange line upwards in shorter time, and right here 1 day time period the blue line goes down, and at least these candle has to cross this level. What is this? As you all know, support and resistance. You can see this is the resistance level, these are the support level. First support right here, second support, but at this time this is a minor resistance, not a huge resistance, but it's a minor resistance. It can break easily, so we don't have to worry about it. Now these are the strongest supports. If the market touch this level, we will take the position. This is the strongest support, and you will see when the market touch this level, this indicator shows us also about it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 times the market touch this level and goes up. This is the huge support. Now we have to worry about this and this level, because these are the resistance, 1 2 3 resistance levels. So market is going in range value, and we will see if the market moves or make any specific and clear trend. So we will talk about later. So this is RSI and MACD. Hope you guys understand this lesson, and I try my hard. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button below, and kindly hit the bell icon so you can notify my next video.